I'll share this a couple places before I go over this and maybe try to help somebody if they end up in this situation. So I'm going to look at it from both points of view, right? I'm going to put myself in the shoes of the brother right there. And I'm going to put myself in the shoes of the white man mobile window tinter. Or not mobile. Instead of mobile window tinting video, that's why I said that. But it's an awkward situation. And I keep thinking about it. Because I feel bad for both parties. There's obviously a disconnect somewhere. There's obviously a miscommunication. There's no communication. Saw this video. When did this come out? It's hard to watch, dude. Back in July, 18,000 views, 236 reactions, 46 comments. Basically, it's a guy who's doing window tinting. I'm assuming I'm assuming he's a mobile window tinter, or else he's doing it out of his own garage. If he's doing it out of his own garage, he's got brothers sitting there, or else he's doing it mobile and he's doing it at brother's garage. He's sitting there watching every move he makes. And I've been in this situation with not just black guys, white guys, Indian guys, Chinese guys, mixed guys. And one of the things I've noticed is that Kevin, watch out, dude. What up, Chet? I'm doing all right, man. Just doing my thing. Hope you're doing good, bro. I'm just doing window tint, making a couple videos from my window tinting expertise. I do window tinting in just outside of Richmond now, part of a few window tint groups. And I chime in every now and then just to give my 2 cents. And it's kind of like when you go to the Shell gas station. You see a little thing of pennies right there. You can take it or leave it. It's right there. You could take the whole thing or just look at it and keep it moving. So there's been a few times. Well, let me just start by, I'm going to go over this video. I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to say nothing. It's going to speak for itself. And I've been in this situation. And any window tinters that may watch this, or any customers that find themselves in this situation, get some advice on how to handle it. Oh. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say out loud what the black guy's thinking right now. I'm going to say out loud what he's thinking, okay? I have this ability to where I can read people's thoughts. Not all the times, but if I focus, I can do it. Here's what he's thinking right now. I'm going to say it out loud. I hope he knows what he's doing. I ain't trying to have a nigga fuck my ride up. Shit. Seem like he know what he's doing, but go find out. Okay. Rolling the window up. Okay. I guess he gonna do the bottom half now. I wonder why he ain't saying nothing to me. I wonder why he ain't talking to me. I wonder if he don't like black people. I wonder, why the fuck's he rolling it back down? Oh, he fucked up. He fucks up. He fucked up in that corner right there. I want to look at that whenever he get done with it. I want to look at that part. He going back over his work. He going back over his work. He going back over his work. I thought he hit that part already. Shit. I'm looking right there. I'm gonna be checking that spot out. I'm gonna be checking that shit right there. I wonder why he ain't talking to me. What's he doing with the knife? This nigga better not cut my ride up. I just bought this motherfucker not too long. Okay. Oh, he cutting my ride up? Why's he cutting my shit? Loud ass noises and shit. He cutting my ride up? Okay. Oh, he know what he's doing. Oh, he making it look real tight right there. Okay. We good. Okay. He better not fuck up though. He got an open blade against my knife or against my car window and shit. But he had good reviews. Damn, that shit don't sound good. But he know what he doing, right? He know what he doing. He keep going over that spot though. Why ain't this nigga talking to me? He must not like black people. I think this nigga racist. He racist towards me. Okay. He getting that side in, okay. He keep going over it. I wonder what I'm gonna eat tonight. Man, I'm hungry. Wait, whoa, he rolled the shit all the way down? Okay, he taking the tape off. Okay, he fucking with the corner right there. I wonder how long he been doing this shit. Okay, he rolled the shit all the way up now. He got that little triangle. Okay, everything cool. Okay, everything cool. Let's see here. He looking at it. Okay, he looking at it. Hope everything look good. Can't have nobody fucking my ride up. I wonder why he ain't talking to me. This is the number one thing. I wonder why he ain't saying nothing. He must be focused. Oh, he rolling the shit all the way back down? I thought you wasn't supposed to roll the windows down. Bro. I've been in situations many times where the customer has nothing to say. I've been that guy. Tinter. And I've had a guy, white, black, Chinese, Indian, female, male, everything. If you don't have social skills, this is one of the things that I've learned, that anytime you watch a window tinter on YouTube teaching how to tint or giving you tips and advice, one of the things that I notice that they leave out is social skills, bro. Not everybody learns them just growing up. The parents don't teach them. School don't teach them. If you're going to start a window tint business, they don't teach you. You need to learn how to talk to people. One of the things that I see going on right here is that there is a disconnect. Silence is louder than words, bro. God knows what he's thinking. But just going off of what I see, if you have a conversation going, and this is one of the things that you got to deal with if you're doing mobile, bro. If you're doing mobile, you're going to somebody's house, motherfucker, you better learn how to talk to people or how to hold a conversation. You better learn how to do two things at once, because the last thing you want is loud silence. It's like a rock concert, but with no noise. It's loud. Ask him, how long does he have the car? That's at least 5 minutes right there. Ask him if he ever had his windows tinted before. There's another 2 minutes right there. Ask him where he works at. And pretend you're what is it, Kevin? Interviewer. Or just pretend you're a regular person, that you just met another guy or whatever. Have a conversation, bro. The problem is there's no communication. And every second that goes by, it gets louder, bro. Can't work in this type of environment. No. What I did was, hold up. He's just sitting right there. And you don't want to be a dick. You don't want to be like, hey, man, I can't have nobody just staring at me like that. Because he may think, what the fuck you got to hide, man? What? I can't watch you do. See, this is one of the things, and I see a lot of shit I'm guessing that he's doing it from his garage, because this shot right here shows me all this sprayway. No random man has a bunch of sprayway was that 9 containers at his house in his garage. Nobody cares about their glass that much unless it's a window tinter. So I'm guessing he's doing it from his own garage. And I've got expertise on this because when I first started window tinting, I did it from my own garage. And sometimes I would have people just kind of sit there because some people, they're like, I can't just drop it off. I can't find nobody to follow me here, to pick me back up, or to pick me up and drop me back off. Sometimes you got to be able to entertain people. And it might not just be one person. It could be the girlfriend with him. It could be the kids there too. You can't just sit in silence. If he's not on his phone, as you see, he's not playing on his phone. This brother's not playing on his phone. He's got both hands crossed looking at you. And you got to assume. They say it's not good to make assumptions. Well, motherfucker, in this case, you might need to make some safe ones. He might be wondering why you ain't saying nothing to him. He might think, oh, you racist. You don't like black people. I know some black people. And I know a lot of people. There's a lot of black people out there in the world that just think white people are racist in general. It's just how it is. That's just the world that I've been living in. Little small talk goes a long way. So I almost feel like this is on the Tinter's responsibility to start some small talks, man. Ask a question. Tell a joke. Even if you can't figure out nothing to talk about, just start talking. Ask him if he likes basketball. He probably does. Find something you have in common. You can't just fucking sit there in dead silence and let his mind wander. And you can't focus. Because I seen he went over the top edge like 3 times. I've never seen a roll-up door being tinted and it rolled up 5 or 6 times. He rolls this window up and down 5 or 6 times. Look. You ain't supposed to roll it down with the fucking bubble still in the corner like that because it might catch on something. He's already acting out of character. He should have known better before this point to even roll the window down, so he can't even focus. He's doing himself a disservice by not talking to the brother. He's not going to rob you. He's not going to stab you. He's not going to beat you up. Just start talking to him about something. Find something in common that y'all can have a little conversation about, even if you got to tune it out a little bit. Well, what's worked for me is once they get to talking, I like to listen because sometimes I've heard some good stories. Trust me, I've heard some good stories doing window tinting. Some of my best friends I have right now, they were clients that we just got to talking. You got to fucking talk to people, dude. And when you get in situations like this where you just don't say shit, it's just dead loud silence, that's when you start fucking up. That's when shit gets weird. It gets in that weird zone where nobody's saying nothing. Talk, dude. Even if you're just rambling on. Look, he's rolling the window. This is almost 3 minutes of silence. Look at, he's scratching his shoulder. That's a sign of anxiety. When you see the shoulder scratch, when you see that, I mean, somebody's fucking concerned. Like when your girlfriend comes home and she says, we need to talk. When HR calls you into the office and your boss says, yeah, HR needs to speak with you. What's another situation? Any women watching your boyfriend come home and say, hey, babe, we need to talk. Hey, you got a minute? We can talk about something. It's not good. He's scratching his shoulder. That motherfucker's shoulder is not itching. It's not itching. That's anxiety. And you could do something about it if you had the skills. Nobody taught you that. Look, he's ripping the tape off. I have never seen anybody rip the tape off until the window's tinted. Am I lying? Any window tinters out there, have you ever took the tape off till the window was finished tinted? No. That sound did not sound good. That sounded like a failed shave. This shit right here is exactly why I don't use a torch when I have clients waiting. Because they're already going to ask you when you start shrinking it on the outside with a heat gun. I thought it went on the inside. Does the tent go on the inside? That means they're watching what you're doing, bro. Put yourself at you want to make the experience as comfortable, as easy, as relaxing, as stress-free as possible. They got some dude working on their vehicle that they don't know. If this is their first time coming to you, they don't know you. Who knows if they should trust you? They've been fucked over 3 or 4 times before by mechanics that they took their vehicle to and they fucked it up and made it worse than it was before. Or they told them a bunch of shit needed to be fixed that didn't need to be fixed, and they paid for it. They found out that they got fucked over later. Why should they trust you? You got to help them trust you. Do them a favor. Let them know you're a trustworthy guy. This ain't it, brother. This is not it. They saw all the different window tinters in your city, and they picked you, and they're already coming to your house. They're probably wondering, why ain't this nigga got a shop? You already have the odds working against you. Whenever I had my location was my garage, I probably lost 4 or 5 jobs just that first year because they said on the phone, do you have a shop, or like, do you do it from home? I said, oh, I do it from my own house. Oh, okay. Well, let me speak to my husband. I'll get back with you. That's 4.5. Still waiting on the call back. You already got the odds against you that you don't have a nice waiting area with brand new floors, with a TV there, with a gender neutral bathroom, right? You don't have a clerk, a female clerk there at the front desk with glasses on that's ready to answer any question that you got, that's getting paid $12 an hour. You don't have all that going for you. So you got to make up for it. At least entertain the man with a good fucking story. Or ask him something, how his fucking date's going. God. That's a look of concern, bro. That look right there, that's worry. That's whenever you got to go to court because you got in trouble doing some shit and you're waiting for the judge to hand out the number of years your ass is about to get or the fine that you're going to have to pay. That's the look right there. Arms crossed. Don't do that to your clients, man. Be better than that. And you already are taking a fully extended, fully erect knife. A knife that cuts people with. Sharp. To the man's window. This nigga cutting my car all the way up. At least you can get him distracted a little bit by talking about something. Like, you didn't even shave it all. Anytime I've seen a motherfucker shave a window, they went from point A to point B. They didn't go from A to B, to C to D, and he's shaving in 2 or 3 different directions. Look up a video on fucking YouTube of a window tinter shaving a top edge. You don't see him going, not 2 different directions. He can't even focus. Because he feels it. He feels that brother man's eyes beaming on him, and he can't focus. God, look at those big ass bubbles just introducing fucking dirt. Scratching the hell out of the... did you hear that? I didn't even make that noise. I heard it. He's taking... I've never taken the tape off until the job was done. He should be worried. I am worried. He has a very valid reason to be worried, bro. And he's not even, this isn't even the last window. He's still got some shit on the windshield. Yeah, he's still got the, could you imagine how the whole windshield tint's going to go? He's got the tint on the windshield ready to go. You can see he's got, looks like he's got a hat. Oh, he's got the thing on his head. He's looking at it. And this is another little thing for you sneaky tinters out there. I was told by, not personally, by Matt in one of his videos, it's not a good idea to point any little imperfections out that there are, because once the customer sees it, they're never going to unsee it. Not necessarily imperfections on your part, but just because of if the glass has glass adhesions on it or scratches or whatever, just don't point it out, man. Because once you see it, you're not going to unsee it. Like an old car, I've even had new vehicles that had scratched glass and just shit on it. But by you not saying nothing, they have nothing to focus their attention on besides what you're doing. So get them talking. And once people start talking, they start looking left and right. They start looking towards the left up, because that's how you recall memories. They're not paying attention. Not that you're trying to hide shit, but just, bro, just get their mind off of you cutting their car up, bro. This is hard to watch, dude. I've seen ISIS videos I wish I never watched. I've seen a birth of a baby on video in health class or something one time, a frog dissected. That shit was hard to watch, dude. This right here tops all of that, bro. This is not good. I've seen weird stuff. Here's how you combat it. Look, he's concerned. That's a look of concern right there. That right there, when your hand is like that, and you get tenners out there. Learn small talk. Learn how to talk. Even if he gets annoyed by whatever the hell you say, just start talking. Tell him about something crazy. Say, hey man, you want to hear a crazy story? Who the hell don't want to hear a crazy story? Who doesn't want to hear something funny that happened 2 years ago? I do. But if you're going to have a little waiting spot at your shop, put a TV up there so you ain't got to deal with that. At least some background noise. But you got somebody just staring at you silently. That's louder than a Metallica rock concert at 2 a.m. You can't do it. He will. I'll be friendly. Do something. He probably thinks you don't like him. Now, there's some people out there who are just afraid to talk to people of the opposite race. Guess what? Don't be. Find something funny. Find an in-between. There's got to be something y'all both like. He will never call you back. He will never refer you to anyone. He will never leave you a good review, and I don't blame him. You basically socially abused this guy. It was your responsibility to hold a conversation. It was your responsibility to keep him comfortable and at ease. It was your responsibility to not make him be nervous, to say something. I hope you learn from this, whoever the hell tenor this is, but we all start off somewhere. But that right there, that pretty much sums it right up. Him just looking in complete concern with you holding it's basically like you're holding a knife, an open blade, like if you were a barber giving a shape up to his like 2 or 3 year old son. Okay, here comes the knife, and you got the open blade, get ready to line him up right there. This nigga better not cut my son too deep underneath the skin. He better not cut a vein. Man, this nigga here's in priority. A man's mama comes first, then his girl, if he's got one, then his kid, then his girl. Did I already say girl? Kid. And then his car right after that. Some niggas care about their car more than they do their chick. Not their kid, though. Some niggas are more upset that their car got vandalized by their woman than the fact that their woman left them. Look at my car. This bitch wrote cheater all over it. Ain't that a bitch? But anyways, that right there, he's got the open knife. I hope you don't fuck my shit up, man. Why you going over it again, man? Nigga, you already cut it twice. What the fuck, man? You rolling the bitch up and down. Last time Tyrone got his windows tinted, they said you weren't supposed to roll the windows down. This nigga rolling it up and down 3 or 4 times. What the fuck? Come on, man. Do better than this. And this white guy, you could tell by the color of his skin. For some reason, he's lighter than me, and I'm half Negro, a little bit Asian, and a little bit... Kevin, what else am I? 23andMe said, oh, yeah. What? Indonesian American. Means I'm real American, Native American. But I'm going to end it with this. If you treat your customer, and this is not the black guy being picky, this is not the black guy being no type of way. If you treat your customer like this and don't hold a conversation, that $100 tip that you were about to get, that Trump money, you might as well light it on fire. Yeah, he was thinking about giving you a tip, but you might as well light that motherfucker on fire. You're getting no extra tip. That other car, his girl's car he was going to bring you, you ain't getting. He's not recommending you to nobody, and he's not ever going to fucking see you again.